Hello everyone, welcome to my video. So in this video, I'm gonna teach you about one English material that I have prepared. But before we start, let me introduce myself. My name is Kevira Serafin Gabriela Saragi, but just call me Kevira, and I'm grade 11. And about the material, I'm going to talk about one of the text genre. What kind of genre I'm gonna talk about? We still don't know, so I think we should get started and move to the material. So, the genre of the text I have chosen, which I'm going to explain in this video, is about procedure text. You might be wondering what is procedure text. So, procedure text is a text that contains the steps of an activity with a specific purpose. This procedure text is needed as a guide for someone in making or compiling something. Now, I'm going to talk about the structure of the procedure text. There are 4 structures of procedure text. The first one is the goal. At the beginning of making a procedure text, the writer usually gives a brief explanation regarding the purpose of preparing the procedure text. This can also inform the final result to be achieved. The second one is materials. In this section, what things need to be prepared and what is needed in the implementation or manufacture of these activities. This section contains information about the tools and the materials needed in the implementation of the activities. The third one is the step. This section describes the process or steps that must be carried out in order to obtain maximum results in accordance with the objectives of the procedure text. The steps taken must be sequential, and the arrangement must be logical, systematic, and easily understood by the reader. The last one is the conclusion. This section describes the conclusions of a procedure that has been carried out. This section is optional, which means it may or may not exist in the procedure text. The next one, I'm going to talk about the types of the procedure text. There are 3 types of procedure text. The first one is the simple procedure text. It only contains 3 to 4 steps. As example, how to operate an iron. Second one is the complex procedure text. This type consists of many steps and levels for each stage. For example, the stages of making a driver license. The last one is the protocol procedure text. In this type, the steps can be reversed, but the goal can still be achieved. For example, how to cook instant noodle. Now, we are going to talk about the features of the procedure text. As with other types of text, procedural text also has several characteristics. They are: use imperative sentence, there is a guide to do, use active verbs, use conjunctions, there are rules in terms of materials or activities, use adverbs to express details of time, place, and manner, and the last one, there are activities that are carried out sequentially. Now, I'm going to explain about the language rules of procedural text. To compile a procedural text, appropriate linguistic rules are needed to suit its function. The linguistic rules used in writing procedural text. The first one, we have sentence. The types of sentences we use, they are: first, imperative sentence. Sentence that contains commands and end with an exclamation mark in curtain sentences. Next one is declarative sentence. Sentences that are more informative or give a statement. And the last one is interrogative sentence that used to find information by asking questions and at the end of the sentence is put a question mark. Next, there's conjunction, or what we often refer to as connecting words. In procedural text, there are two conjunctions. The first one, there is conjunction requirements, connecting words that express conditions, for example, like if, when, provided, and so on. And another one is temporal conjunctions, connecting words that mark the sequence of time. Examples like then, next, after, and many more. The next linguistic rule is numerals. Numerals are number words that are used to sort the steps in a procedure text. For example, like first, second, third, and so on. The last linguistic rule, there are pronouns that are used to replace people or things. Pronouns are divided into two types. First, demonstrative pronouns, which are used to replace objects, for example, like this and that. And there are personal pronouns, which are used to replace people, for example, like me, you, us, and them. Okay, I think that's all from me. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I hope all of you can understand what I have taught to you. Okay, once again, thank you so much, and bye bye. God bless you all.